Hellos, artists. Hellos. So we are back. Let me check the audio on Franix Wright Attorney Trilogy. Okay, audio good. For the second game, Justice for All, episode 3, we should be around halfway through episode 3. No, that's a lie actually. We just started the day 1 of trial. We finished day 1 of the investigation. So we have to do day 1 trial, day 2 investigation, and probably day 2 trial. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then when were you when the murder took place? There, he said that. We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left. Exactly, he told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Mac's costume, right? Went straight to the ringmaster room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Why? Yeah, but we have to prove it, and we have to understand why he did that. Because if we don't have a motive, we cannot convince anyone. Well, the final crime scene was my seal cat. Not his clothes, yes. Throw in a cloak, where did that go? Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it is to make decisions. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Why are you saying fabulous, Phoenix? December 29, part 2. This time with the clown. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution case. Very well, I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Not the entire thing, only the final part. Also, yesterday we started Back to the Future, the Telltale game. And that made me want to rewatch all the trilogy, but in English, because I always watched it in Italian. So yesterday I watched the first movie full in English. God damn it. I was Clown Delphia. I didn't read. Born and raised in name and occupation. Will the witness inform the court was speaking autobiographical gibberish, whatever? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. Wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice. In the last stream you said you wanted to marry... There is nothing wrong if you want to marry the 16-year-old girl. Not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only say to no shirt, no shoes, no service. Ha 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 ha. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? Ha 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 ha. I don't think Von Karma is the kind of person that laughs a lot, but your name. Which would be my life objective, to make her laugh. if she ever existed. Rational Funny Man, also known as Mother Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder, correct? Yes, it is. Very well, will you please testify? A rabbi, a priest, and a rafster walk into... something. Without the humor, please. Okay. Oh, poor Mo can be in his normal stoogy self in this court. So depressed. I will not do the voice cause else the stream is half an hour long and then I die. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. That's not the witnessing thing. Do I have to cross-examine this? One of my staff will be your straight man later. Of course, Gamshu. Now that's settled, shall we begin? Ah, thank you. Of course we can. I talk for as long as you want. Yep. After practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. Thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the windows. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far though. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max. Isn't the ringmaster that was wearing Max clothes unless he gave them... Okay, so I stick to my belief that the daughter is the killer. So... the ringmaster and Max are in the ringmaster's room. The ringmaster say, I'll be right back. Where the staff of Max goes out, is seen by the ventriloquist Ben. And then for some reason, like, his daughter asked him to take Max's clothes because she wanted to try them. So the ringmaster gives to his daughter the clothes. She wears them and then murder him. Because she wanted to pin it on Max. Why? Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off glitter. Almost like he's sort of an atmosphere of guilt around him. Oh no, it's the judge, I think, that was, wait a second. That was saying that. Okay. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Try to close everything because I have to put the phone in charge. In charge. Okay. We good. Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction, I know that. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you push that witness too far it will bring disaster. If you cause this clown to stray from the fact, I'll hold you responsible. Wait, do I have limited pressing? No. I'm already scared. Wonderful. With Ben. 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off. No, he will get punished by the judge. With a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Okay, already banned, perfect. God damn it. Okay. You were pooped that night? Yes, I was very tired, not to mention I had some bad Mexican food, what? Double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens. Ha 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 ha. 367. Somebody might laugh. Not me, because that's one of the very few memes that I don't understand and it sucks in my opinion. But 15-18 quanto fa? You can! Come on, man, I can't even press. Cause if this guy make a joke, I'm done. Cosa tu sei a peak, straddling, glimpse, peep, they bold. Ye balls? Synonyms aren't allowed either. That's true. Once I tuck myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. Oh yeah, I forgot about that! Witness looked out of his windows upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance. That's not something you just forget to mention. Duh, how'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. My room is here. Look like about yay big. I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window. Okay. Keep watching them. God damn it. See what I mean? It's always like this. This crowd never wants to go along with me. They even went with Ben. But not with him. Remaster got clonked. Did he got clonked once or twice? I cannot... Oh yes, there. Once? Because he heard the hood and then he... maybe he heard the box first. To harass my witness. Oh shit, a giant penalty. That penalty is huge. Of course I don't. However, Moja stated the following on the road. Keep watching them, and all of a sudden Max clocked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to believe when he says he looked out the window upon it, I think that the first stump was the box getting placed. Thank you. Are you letting the C-Team win to anger this court? Okay. Pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I look out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. Prosecution helped me fill in the gasp of my statement. He was, I didn't read. In a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. For the first time, the judge is actually serious with the laws. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only belong to Max. There's no doubt in it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. Cell cat, black cloak, they were all there. Fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. No. The only thing I really need to know, if I'm correct, that is the girl. What is the name? Regina Barry. If it's actually her, the murder, the only thing I need to know is why the fuck did she wanted to pin it on him? Again, I think it's because he preferred him, and so she was like, oh, okay, so this guy wanna marry me. Either I don't marry him and the circus goes to him anyways, or I marry him and I'm just the bride of the owner of the circus, because still he is the biggest star. I want to be the biggest star, I want to own the circus, so I murder my father and I pin it on him, so that I kill two birds with one stone and the circus is mine. But we have nothing about that, only my theory, other than my theory. So I don't know. That said, explicit your being, the shadow belong to Max, a fully formed statement. Okay. No, seriously, jumping on a conclusion this time. Let's go over this again. The shape of the face. What do you mean, shape of the face? If he was on the back. Light near the scene of the crime. Decent eyesight, not me. Not what I actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind. Can you stop, phone? It must be a person that I have to show. Could I show her? But there is no reason why Phoenix right now should suspect Regina Barry. This is a pain in the dick. That's the first time I really don't know what to show. Doesn't talk about the box. All there. Who cares if he knew that there were three or not? Yeah, in fact, I say that because it's a detail. He said two thingy, they were all there. So I pointed it out, but if he didn't saw the white rose, then what? You like P? I love P. Oh, okay, that P. Yeah, but what does that matter? Crime scene was dark, it's obvious it was dark to see that kind of detail. He saw the shape, though, of the face. And the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If it was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Are these white roses truly material? Yes, because that's the only thing I can press on, so... Gather on the ropes now. I would like to get her on a rope, but... what? The seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece get-up? These make more sense, though. I'm supposed to disregard the point, but yes. No, without a dub, my yes, he just saw the clothes. And he said he saw the shape of the face, but that's not really a proof. It's not grown more mature with the age. I'm not mature. Come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. Okay. The silhouette part 2. There's no doubt in my mind there was no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. Especially the sail cat, there is no way I could forget seeing the decoration on it. I was waiting the entire time that he was on the scene and they found it on the ground. Wait, does that mean I can't press him? I can press him, right? I can press on though, right? I can press on. Okay. Oh, come the fuck on, I cannot press him? Okay. The decorations. It means the one thingy that got found in the scene of crime. So technically he removed it. He lost it. That's the first thing I thought already when I read him. I was like, okay, if I have only one chance I have to show the hat, because he lost it during the crime. But I wanted to press anyways. Must we always ask this question? It was found at the crime scene? The crime scene, that means... The seal cat fell off the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time. No, that's not true! Order, order! Whoa, the judge is pissed. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Always be younger than you. I mean, the judge has never been so mean with any witness. He just hates this clown. So I understand more. He left the scene? I do believe him, so it means that somebody placed the hat after. There were no thingies. No prints in the snow. Little guy. You are all idiots. You are all idiots. You are all fucking morons. No. The witness has already proven that his testimony is complete and reliable. I have a biscuit, fortune cookie. No suspicion from the court record. I agree. This clown testimony is as rickety as the clown Carrie came in court to. Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. What? You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. Oh, now you're scared, eh? I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. That's illegal. That's illegal. She should be penalized. Why only I get penalized? Okay. Pleasant surprises in love. I'm single, but okay. And I'm antisocial, but okay. I mean, I agree. At the same time, why there aren't footprints? Normally, you can... The person is walking, the victim is walking, you walk entering exactly their footprints. If you have a smaller foot, and who has a smaller foot than the ringmaster? His daughter. If you have smaller feet, you can do it, and then after you killed him, you go back exactly like that. How did he saw him fly? Maybe he did saw him fly. How? Another trick out in the open? It is all a dream, right? He's telling the truth. He saw a trick happening. Yeah, when something is too fucked up to be the truth, maybe it is. Or better, not necessarily is the truth, but is the truth that the person is sure to have seen that they are not lying. Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous, magic does not exist, but tricks do. Suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. Criminal disappearing into the sky, I love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Lord Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus I will conclude today's proceeding at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprint at the scene. The more I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Hey sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? No, you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please, it's not that easy. It looks like so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple, it's not actually flying on stage. Use invisible wires and them hoist me through the air. No shit, Sherlock. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. When you break a magician creed to never reveal the secret to their trick, I mean, it's logical. Come on, it's Regina. It's 100% Regina. Everyone want to bang her, everyone will throw her in the prison. I was about to say bang her in the prison, but not meaning in a pervy way, meaning in a take her and throw her. But I realized that it makes no sense if you say bang her in the prison, it looks actually rapey, and no, that's not. Good old fashioned, I figure out magic tricks. Oh shit, I realized. I never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros, they do it so you can't guess the trick. First did a magic trick? What kind of trick? Let's see, looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. You have two thumbs, lady. Okay. Don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and hard place. There's no way we can resolve the we can solve the mystery of crime by tomorrow. Would have simply said I saw Max. If he wanted to frame him, he would have said he just walked back in the footprints of the victim. Easy. That's the most logical thing, but he said something so unbelievable like he was flying, so he's telling the truth. The only person that doesn't hate him is probably the killer. That doesn't show to hate him is probably the killer. Oh, my sweeties, you mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? Doing our best, just hanging there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. Special. Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. The Great Prison Escape. It will be here live. Let's have stage a real prison break. They have no choice, it will be a contractual obligation, the show business. Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I keep my mouth shut. Much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you. Be friends with the other performer in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. Okay. To other people in the circus. Yeah, okay. You don't like that they don't have ambitions, but if they all hate you, this happen. Especially in the circus. How many circus stories there are that somebody get murdered and nobody like them? So you never find who it was, because everyone might have a reason. How to get thrown in jail? What? Why do we have this picture? I'm analyzing it. There is nothing weird with that. Why do we have this picture? Wait, you're whining. Let's just give a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, 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 row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this isn't just going to work. Again, hello, Ben. Hello to you, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training cars? Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up here until I say we try. Wait. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, for a new routine. So we were trying to sign in a round for our new ventriloquism act. The round? You can really do that? That's incredible. And they are surprised by the idea, I told ya. Once we got a grip on the basic, that is just a matter of practice. You think so? Almost forgot, I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. So we lost it. Yes. I hope I will lose more evidence, cause that I don't need for the next thingy. Cause they are completely useless if I cannot use them as proof the next time. Oh. The old man. Just adding away, I wonder who they really saw. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. I'm sorry, how do you expect it will work if you marry? Like, there is Regina, 16-year-old, that married the puppet, and so you would hang out with Ben sticking an arm up your ass constantly. And when you have to bang, how do you bang? Like the puppet lick down while Ben watch, or does Ben participate? Oh, I hope not. Holy shit, he's 31. I'm so confused. I hope you never marry. Waiting like this is part of being in love. If you had a clue, you will know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. She's so red she looked like a vine-ripe tomato. You can see his mouth moving when he turns. Ben, I mean, mouth. Okay, just keep punching him. Completely useless. Mudada. Nope. Nope. Can I lose the useless shit, please? God dang it, I hate that. I hate that. That you always have the useless shit for even 3 days of trial. Of course. No way, pal, you're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way, shut up, you like it. Don't shop, don't shop, don't shop, don't shop, don't shop. She's wounding him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared in the sky. The acrobat and wonder Max flew away and entered a window. Once she's gone, no, we go first. Are you stupid? We should absolutely go first. We should go first. Where he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. Okay. So nothing here, we can go. Yes. More room. Oh, Mo is not here. I've been able to tell him to step in this room. Is there anything new? No. Yes, actually. That might be important. That thing up there might be important. It's an interesting detail. It's a very interesting detail. She's with the tiger and I want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hehe, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? Just allergic to wild tigers. Probably tomorrow Regina will be a witness as well. Because somebody asked him. Is there anything new? It doesn't look like. Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Buzz, wrong, try again. Brad. They're in the cafeteria. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refused to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. No sure, no sure, no service. I don't see a Psylocke, okay. 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 As long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Is that the weapon they used to kill Bro? Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. Okay. Was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. Max and Ben. Okay. The bottle is still here despite I technically have it, whatever, okay, it's fine. Okay, Regina Pier, no. I came back here just to check if something changed. Maybe once you get new proofs, new dialogues appear. Okay, first this one. Useless. Now, the important shit. No, I have to talk to Max. Okay, yeah, we have to talk to Max. And then probably come back. I don't know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a bit. During my morning tea, Ringmaster and company entered the room. Guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the Ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the Ringmaster read the note, it turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his... Oh! The white pig! Why you didn't got it yesterday, the first time we saw it? Fucking idiot, Phoenix. I said from minute one that it could be important. Just check it. If it's nothing important, you put it back in the fucking thingy. God damn it. Can you take it now? Wait, it fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? To the murder, I have a conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 PM tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. And I cannot look behind like the DLC of the first game. Okay. Okay, I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love mo. Hamburger. A new partner bad. Is there anything new? No. He knows nothing. Okay. We will keep exploring, but I will be right back, so like give me 5 minutes, I think. And then be right back. Jesus Christ. Remember the past. Oh, what the fuck. Ah, yeah, da. Hello, I'm back. Literally, when I got up from the throne, the fucking intercom ringed, and I answered and they didn't reply. Why the fuck they don't reply? That pissed me off so much. And so I came here, I opened the door. The moment I opened the door, they ringed again. And I went to answer, it was mail. Bro, fucking reply the first time. What do you say? Fucking reply the first time. Anyways. Also, I need to drink because I did the stairs back and forth. So. We got a piece of paper. Can we go? Oh. Hey detective, sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with investigation of the acrobat finally, but with Miss Von Karma. Danger. Do we chat with Von Karma now? Damn you, rot. She really did appear. Look at that face. Holy shit, that's so anime psycho villain. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. I mean the story of my defeat at your end making the national news? National news, you possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright, your miserable plight will be known internationally. Okay. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you pick up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your hand. Okay. Also, I thought that there is the game with Edgeworth, cause he will be a defense attorney. But for what I understood, I don't know. I didn't watch the stream because I didn't want to spoil myself anything. But for what I've understood by seeing the title of, I think Reine was streaming it, you are a prosecution attorney in that game. So technically you remain a prosecution attorney and you play as that. And that's cool. I'm very curious. You have to attack and not defend somebody and call witnesses. That sounds very cool. I want to play that game. Can't worry about that. I have to try and find out more information by myself. Will you keep Nick the evil eye? Doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred Von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. She probably doesn't give a fuck. It's just, you know, honor and bullshit. Enough of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. I think that's illegal. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? You will not understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. She's not talking about Edgeworth, right? Yep. Yep. Why? My papa. So yeah, he's an older brother. Why Phoenix is always so depressed about Edgeworth? He's not dead. Edgeworth's death? He's not dead. Mm. Sure. Edgeworth's death. Okay. Why are you on a wheelchair? You must be Felix Wright. Yes, pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just called me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? Oh no, how do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you definitely... I was like, is he stupid? No, it's not. It was Phoenix talking. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Sorry. My entire life to find a way to repay him. Now look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Such a shame. I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. You sure that's a good thing? There's like a hint of grudge against Regina. Of course the locks are back. Is that why you don't like Regina? Okay. It's cool, I like the design. I really like this design. What you witnessed? It must have took you time to get in the wheelchair and go there. Okay, so let's start with this, then people, and then the lock. How? No, my bad. Yet. Wait a second, let me check. Yes, okay. Wasn't sure if the mic was working correctly. Okay. Okay, same dialogue. Last thing, most important. Of course. So we will find her now. Finally. Guess you could say it's his pride as a performance. We didn't have that pride ourselves before Max arrived. You told to her, eh? Whip carrying demon. Bull. Regina, why she spoiled? I'm more and more sure that, like, before I thought maybe it's Regina for the reason I said, the murderer, but we still didn't met the acrobat. Maybe it's the acrobat, I don't think it's this guy. If it's really this guy, they were really good to write a character that you will never ever say is the actual killer. Because this guy doesn't... Like, he might be lying about something later on, maybe in the witness and whatever, but he doesn't seem a killer at all. If he lies, either try to protect somebody or is pissed at somebody, but he is not the killer. No. And probably the remaster knew it, that's why it was between his daughter and Max. What to do in my life? Real name Ken Dingling, age 26, seriously injured both legs while training 6 months ago. Okay, before going to search for Regina, we try to unlock the locks. Unlock the locks. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, why you were injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talk about this. What? Okay, so either I have to show him the monkey, or I still need something that I don't have yet. Udada. Regina? Yes. Fillet of Phoenix. A little one. Teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. There was expecting more a monkey than a human. Why you wait, the monkey? Yep. For a while? He's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Stage costume. Yes. Now. That's no kitten. Okay. You already flew on the crime scene. Okay, before this... The lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, eh? Sort of. Two women with whip. That's my cue to shut up and act like a good... Fuck nuggets. You stink of shit so much. Not literally, but figuratively. So it was for you? Sort of crazy burger monster. I want pizza. I want pizza. Okay. Maybe a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. Probably the reason the circus still around. Acro. No. No locks. There we go. Only 2 though, that's easier. Six months ago, huh? I wonder who about. No, my bad. Easier from 16 years, okay. Okay, it's time then. Wait. Take that! I don't think we will finish the case today, but at least we arrived to court. It's 20 minutes to 3 p.m, so surely, even if it takes 40 more minutes, we go to court and then we see. The cause of the accident 6 months ago, I was thinking to show him. But what do you mean the cause of the accident? No. The cause of the accident, what do you mean? Unless it's Regina. Or Max, but I doubt. No. Max? No. Last try. No. Okay. We missed something else then. I thought I would have easily got this and then went to Acro and get Acro. But no, we still miss shit. We still miss shit. There isn't anything that look important enough or new. Okay, so I have to talk to somebody else. I have to talk to somebody else. So, first of all, let me go to Acro. Oh. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll take you to the circus and get some peace and quiet. Lay off burger. Did he just call her fat? She looks fit as hell. Okay. I was thinking to go back to Max, but there is no need for now. Phoenix? No. Phoenix, she's 16. This costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine, it was Leon's. Leon's. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. We got this now. Heard a little bit about it from Regina. You made a mistake during practice, right? Told them so many times, you shouldn't be doing such a dangerous act, like putting her face inside Leon's mouth, right? Come on, Mo. I'm not an idiot, that's how I know. Easy. Easy. We just had to explore around a bit. Unlock successful! Just like you said, you know the accident. Did someone die? Nope. But it would have probably been better if it had. What? How would have been better? He's still alive, but when he got beat he suffered massive brain damage. Oh. Acrobat. Sin Dingling. Trying to call him Bat. Fell in love with Regina as well. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurted out. And so that's how Wakro got distracted, fell and broke his legs. So it might be that Acro just dislike or hate Regina because, it's your Ryan, you fucking bitch. But maybe Regina is involved in some, he didn't like either Acro or Bat. And so she kinda teased too much until the lion fucked up badly. Cause she's a spoiled bitch. You guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. You gotta understand it. "22. Sean Dingling, bit on the edge 6 months ago, still in coma." Okay. You asked me for pepper, you idiot. Okay. And you don't give a shit? She doesn't give a fuck. Let's go back here just to be sure. Okay. X. Don't give it to ya. Also, you are completely useless, man. You're the most useless character in this game, not gonna lie. I don't think I need to do anything here, in fact. Okay, first thing first. Now, save. And locks. Yes, you saw your brother getting beaten and fell. No, I'm wrong. You went to help your brother and got beaten. Is he pissed? I knew it. I was already thinking the next one will be Regina. I didn't thought about that until now. When he said maybe I have proof that it's Regina, it was like the thingy she had in her pocket. It all connected in my brain. So that the paper is not related to the murder, though. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. Like, even if he wakes up, it's very likely that his skull got damaged, and if the skull gets damaged, your brain gets repercussions as well. So, I understand what Moe meant with it's better if he was dead, because if he ever wakes up from the coma, either he's a vegetable or he is highly brain damaged. And I don't mean it in a, you know, the insult you throw on Twitter, haha, you're brain damaged, you are a rat, whatever. I mean it in an actual sad way, that he cannot live by himself, he barely understands, or he has super shitty memory and doesn't even remember his brother. Stuff that, not to be mean, all the opposite, it would be better if you were dead than being that badly. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. This is the scarf my brother was wearing. The present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. No, you can't. No, that is for me to decide. She cannot take the scarf from us, what the fuck? We're an attorney as well. Okay, it's over, I cannot talk to anyone else. So yeah, as I said, before ending the stream, we start the trial. I will not end now, I want to continue a little bit. Next time, unless there is a day 3, which I doubt, this trial should be as long as the second one, for what I've seen. So next time, in theory, we should finish this trial either halfway through the stream or 3/4 of the stream. We should have full time to actually start the 4th episode. We should not, I don't think that we will just finish this trial, watch the beginning of 4 episodes and then the stream. I think we will have at least like half an hour to play more. But it all depends if I get stuck or if there is more or whatever. But we didn't got any clue on who the actual murderer is. Oh. So unless somebody fucked up evilly, as a witness, Regina. I don't think we will find the actual murderer. I don't think that Acro killed Regina's father to get revenge. Like, if he wanted to get revenge on somebody, he will get revenge on Regina. Especially because she doesn't seem that bothered about the death of her father. And he respected him. Acro respected Regina's father. Yeah, she's happy because today he will go in prison and she will be free of with what she has done. Showtime. I don't think it's Acro. I really don't think it's Acro. Yeah, like I personally think that she did it. But she might simply be so stupid because she always only grew up in the circus that she doesn't understand the reality of the facts. Like, oh, my father is a star now. No, he's fucking dead, bro. December 30. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. Prosecution ready. Eyewitness. Maximilian Galactica fly off the scene of the crime. Yeah, but the scarf. The scarf. Also, tomorrow is Wednesday and is scheduled Lego Batman, right? Yes, okay. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at a very big circus. Where were you the night of the crime? Was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor, the crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Will you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. Showtime! What I witnessed. It was just after 10 PM and I was resting in my bed. Few moments later, saw someone flying. How did you went to the window? Oh, you didn't went to the window, you just saw it from your bed. Just saw him from behind, though. I am wondering... Wait, now I'm curious, so I couldn't focus on the case if I don't search for that. I'm wondering... I intend to play all the games, including the 3rd one of the trilogy, obviously. But I am very curious about Edgeworth spin-off. So, does the 3rd one come... Like, release order, the 3rd one come first. Is Phoenix Wright 1, 2, 3, and then others. Can you play Investigations, Miles Morales, yes. Miles Edgeworth Investigations without playing the 3rd one and then playing the 3rd one? So, Miles Edgeworth investigation. Ace Attorney investigations, Miles Edgeworth. No, not Miles Edgeworth, the game. Ace Attorney investigation. Because in case I will, not right now, because after I finish this game I will play other stuff, but I will when I can, when I find it on sale. It's on sale now, 20 euros, investigation collections. I will buy the spin-off and play that. Let me see, wait, all key shop. Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney investigations collection, 15 euro. Not bad. Fifth video game of the series Ace Attorney. It's in Italian, so I'm translating. As a sequel, Ace Attorney Investigation 2 is published on Nintendo DS and Android. You have to... The game focus mainly on the solution of a riddle, or resolving riddles. There aren't the tribunal thingies. Sorry. The investigation is only on the scene of the crime and around. Oh. Oh. That's weird. During the story, a lot of character come back. Francisca, Larry Batts, Wendy Olbeck, Maggie Bird. Okay, so there are characters that appear in the first game, though. Can I see when does it happen? Investigation when takes place. Ace Attorney investigation measure takes place in the 2-month period between the end of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trials and tribulation and the beginning of Apollo Justice. Oh, in the 2 months between Ace Attorney 3 and Apollo Justice. So no, or better, you can play Investigations 1 before Ace Attorney 3, but I will not. If it takes place after, like time-wise, after the third one, I will play the third one first. If it takes place, for example, after the end of the first game, before he leaves, then yeah, I would have played it next and then the third one. But in that case, no, I will play Ace Attorney 3. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. Foolish choice by foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. Man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix writes. Just like your old friend Miles Edgeworth did. You have a problem with the witness testimony? In the words of Miss Monkarma, may I quote yesterday proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Let me remove the mouse because you can see it and it's ugly to see it on the stream. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around the time, okay, wait, let me press everything. I have to pee. You say that you were resting in bed. One does assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house, so bright sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? Bro, I'm disabled, I cannot do it easily. It's a pain in the ass. Never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Haha, sometimes I do make myself useful in this chamber. Ow! The witness will proceed with his testimony. You should really chill, lady. Around that time I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes, and you say that you were resting in bed? That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound? I mean, why not? I can hear people talking outside when my window is closed and I live in the 3rd floor, so talking outside in the park. If there's a contradiction, prove it with evidence. Actually, I wanted to say first. Um, I don't have any proof, honestly. Can I fucking reload? Cause I wanted to save before, but oh, but I didn't got a penalty. Okay. So wait. If you don't get a penalty, means that probably you can try them all and nothing will happen. Dun, dun. I believe it was a human. The strength that is testimony. Yeah, the statement jives with the facts. The contradiction is the at, I think. I think it's the hat. Oh, stupid me, I pressed X instead of... I really need to pee. I really need to pee. No, it's wrong, okay. Pa 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 pam 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 pam. Yet. Why they allow you this every single time? Okay, I'm correct. Anyways, I will go to pee. Be right back. Yay! Yeah, let's mute. Bye bye. Hello, I'm back. Generally, like now, I try to, if I have to go to the bathroom or be right back or whatever, to do it after I solved whatever I'm kinda quote unquote stuck with. I don't want to leave while I'm stuck on something, because I don't really give a fuck about others' wrong opinion on me, don't get me wrong. I genuinely don't care. We. So even if somebody accused me that, you left because you were stuck and you wanted to cheat and find out what was the proof that you had by checking a video or whatever, I don't give a shit. I know myself. I know that I don't like to quote unquote cheat in video games to get help in video games. I like to solve shit by myself. So like, if I am stuck and for the sake of content I want to take help, I say it. Every time I search on Google for a solution, I always say it specifically, okay, I'm stuck here from X time, I don't want to make the content boring, I go search on YouTube because I really can't find how to proceed. So I don't have problem in that. If somebody wants to not believe me and say, you search on the internet and then pretended that you find it because you wanna look smart. No, I know myself. I know I don't like to do this kind of shit. I know I don't. I don't like to cheat, find the solution, and then pretend it's all my brain and I'm smart. So generally, I don't give a fuck about people's opinion about that. Hello, Komaeda. Hi. Sorry, since I went to pee real quick, I was yapping about a thing. I generally don't give a shit about this kind of opinion, but unless in the time I'm stuck, I really need to take a shit or pee, and so I cannot wait to solve it and I have to go. Unless that, usually I prefer to unstuck myself, to find the solution by myself, and then leave. So that there is no way that somebody can throw the bullshit, you were stuck and then you go to the bathroom and then you come back and you have the solution. No, because I solved it before and then I went to the bathroom. If I can. If I'm really shitting myself or peeing my pants, then fuck that, I just go to the bathroom, and if somebody wants to believe me, good. If somebody wants to doubt me, I don't give a fuck. But yes, in general, this is why I said for like 5 minutes I really have to pee, but first I try to solve that. Because I want to make impossible for anyone to be like, haha, you cheated. No, I didn't, fuck you. Let's say, that would have been quite difficult considering the state I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. You would have noticed the silk headphone on the scene. That's the ringmasterette, right? The ringmasterette? Oh. Afraid not, no matter how you look at it, it's Max Silkat. How are you doing? I cannot speak, sorry. How are you doing, Nagito? I will call it Nagito because it's easier than the first name. How are you doing? What are you going to this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 Silkats? No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. I mean, logically speaking, it could be that he flew up with his trick, and then when he tapped on the roof to run away, he lost the hat, he saw it, but he couldn't go back to take it because fuck my life. If I go back now, somebody will see me. Which is not what happened, but it's a possibility. You okay? Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to go back to it. How about it, Mr. Wright? What will cause this witness to commit perjury in this court? Acro is the real culprit. He doesn't have a grudge against Max. A grudge. Acro was dreaming, I doubt. You should just pinch your cheek and see if you're actually awake. Ow. He's not the culprit. Why me? What I do? Never get your fat head in the way of a whip bent on finding justice. Do I really have to say he's the culprit? He's not, I think. Ha ha ha. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. Judge, you're an idiot. The thing is that I can't even believe that he is the murderer, but we need proofs. Like, I suspect, or we need at least a motive. I suspect Regina because I have a motive in my brain, even if I don't accuse her because we don't have proofs yet. Acro, why? Populism. Oh, you got it on the disabled man. What? He cannot be a killer because he's disabled? That's offensive. That's bigotry. That's bigotry. You're trying to drum up. Yeah, I can turn the table too, bitches. Acred an accomplice. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes. She says if you won't be able to stopping at Acro, but you will make another accusation. Let me save. Oh fuck. The monkey. Regina. But he doesn't like Regina. His brother is not actually in a coma. Why now it says 2 but it didn't remove life? I'm so confused. Is he really the murderer and that's the end of the case? We will find that? No, that doesn't make sense. Why is it acro? Sorry, cut her. What? Are you nuts? So that's like a puppet, a fake. He asked the dude to, where is Max? Come here. Wear the thingy, the puppet as Max. And then he throws something from the third floor to kill him. That's the Todd. And then he made the puppet fly. Why? I'm more and more confused by the minute. Why does Phoenix suspect he is the killer? But how did he remove it then? And that's why they saw his hat, even if the hat was on the ground. I'm very confused though. Like, I am finding the solution going on just because the game lead you and force you to have all the evidence you need. But on my own I still cannot understand how and why should he be the killer. You know, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. Demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Across physical state. Lift and set a strong upper body from working as an acrobat. There's no way I would have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster head. Suppose I could have left something the size of that bust. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. Also, where is the thingy? The bust? Can we move on, Jojo character? Okay. Slowpoke, I mean Nick. Stronger than the average, but what? I don't think the monkey is strong enough. Unless you place the box before, and so you know exactly where the ringmaster would have stopped, right before the box. Yep. Can I play? Music stopped. You silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling, how about you show us some evidence? I did such a good job hinting. Yeah, hurry up and explain. Don't ask me to point, please. Same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. Question is, who played the wooden box there? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box, which means this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. Question is, what, he asked the ringmaster to put the clothes on a puppet and the ringmaster did it not knowing why and then got killed? Also, why is he pissed that he is pissed that the ringmaster spoiled Regina so much that she could have a lion and a tiger, that the lion made his brother go to coma and hit and attacked him as well. But killing the ringmaster, it's forced. It makes sense. It can make sense. Fuck you, you spoiled that bitch of your daughter, and so because of you and your daughter, my brother is in a coma. At the same time, if this man saved your life and you worked for him for 16 years and he respected you, he didn't treat you like shit. If something that bad happened, you hate his daughter, not him. You will kill his daughter, not him. So it's a bit forced, if that's the reason. Allow me to whip some. Can I read? Can you not go automatically with dialogues? Remastered could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. That's the most peculiar feature. Achoo. You can hear achoo. But it was locked, stupid me. And Jojo character doesn't care. I've heard what you had to say. Must admit I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but could never have done what he's proposing. Also, let's even pretend, like, he doesn't need to say he has a vivid imagination, but I can't. I could, what he said makes sense. Where are the proofs that I did it? So, yeah. Yeah, but the cards are pretty shiny, you can ask the monkey. But the monkey cannot lift it. The witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on its own and then brought it back home. One lives in a crow room. But the burst was bronze, yeah, but the cards? Oh, he can? I thought he couldn't lift it. Okay. Strong monkey. Strong monkey. Maybe Acro saw Monkey's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use... Yeah, but we still need proofs. That's the thing. Without proofs, he can say, okay, nice theory, it makes sense, it could have happened. Now prove it, bitch. Moron. I have 20 more minutes, then I have to end. Either we win or there is a break. I have to save and end. No, only it's clothes. Who said there were two people? There were two figures, not two people. The monkey. So that is closer. If I fuck up and have to reload. I didn't use that, but it doesn't make sense. O contrermo, ok. Yo! The monkey again? No, I don't think so. Because, like, the bust was already there. He arrived dressed as Max, dressed the statue because he was instructed as such, and then he, with a cord, got back the statue and then dropped it on his head. What? So no, it wasn't already down. And how did... what? That makes zero sense. That makes zero sense. That is so forced. That is super forced. That is super forced. Like the cloak thing is super forced. Especially because if you wear a cloak, usually you attach it on the neck, so... Now, the only way we win is that he confess, because we don't have proofs. And the power of my whip. Okay. I keep saving because I don't know when they will ask me to show an item. I really don't know. How we did the trick, I don't fucking know. That's super wrong. How the fuck do I unveil the trick? Reveal the trick to his magic case. I don't think it's the pepper. No, in fact. Why do I press after the judge? I have to go to start already. Idiot. Yeah, start. Do you ever shut up? No, because I'm winning. Okay, that was logic actually. But how is that our proof of the trick? Fuck. Save here. Oh, okay, of course. Okay, okay. It's still a theory though, that's the thing. And I think I have to end now, whatever happened. That's my point. Why should he? Because of brother blah blah blah, my theory of before? Okay, they take a break, so yes, we end here. Next time, 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe 40 minutes if I suck, and we should end this and start case 4. I wonder now, is there a 6th episode in this game as well that got released after? Or it's only 5 episodes? Anyways, for now... That's it for today. Yeah, shut up. I'm perishing. Thank you for checking in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, drop a follow if you still didn't receive notification when I go streaming, and check the YouTube channel Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs, and Franix Edits for the highlights and new videos that I'll upload there. Tomorrow and Thursday, no, today and tomorrow, there is Little Nightmare 2 highlights, part 1 and part 2, I divided it in 2. So yeah, this evening at 10:30 PM GT+1, there is Little Nightmare 2 Part 1, and tomorrow Little Nightmare 2 Part 2, that is the last one in Franix Edits. And tomorrow 1 p.m. GT+1 we will play in stream Lego Batman. If I can do an evening guerrilla or a morning guerrilla tomorrow, which I doubt both of them, I will probably finish Luigi's Mansion, I think. So yes, thank you again. I will see you next time. See ya, bye bye. Yay.